Alright, and the second round has started. Being that Pillow has lost, he gets the choice on whether or not he would like to go first or not. Maybe this will give him the advantage he needs.
But he chose to go second.
Did
Interesting.
he? Really?
Yes.
Well, maybe, well, he is running a cyber deck, so that's not unheard of.
I would think he would want to be in more of an advantageous position, so go on.
Well, true, but you also have to take into account that zombies, in general, have very low attack points in general to things that they can get out on the first turn, unless they're extremely lucky. And as we both know, Jake is not.
Oh,
so
yes.
I could see him wanting to go second, popping out a Cyber Dragon after clearing his backfield, and popping out another one and smacking Jake in the face. However, if he does use Zombie Master's effect here to discard something and bring it back, then... Nope. Okay. He's viewing the extra deck. Maybe Jake got one of those godsend lucky hands that he is not known for. Nope, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's see if going second will pay off.
Just want to remind the folks here that they did have the choice to mulligan in their hands if the hands weren't as up to snuff. And neither player chose to, so...
Nope.
There's the Cyber
Larva. That's a new one. Really? So it's like a troop dragon with a nice little added benefit.
Okay, so I would see why you would summon that in face-up attack mode.
Well, I mean, Pillow doesn't strike me as the suicidal type. Ah, there. Okay, so he really is. I am shocked. He really is using... I'm fairly confident that this is his Graveyard Roulette deck. Huh. Really?
The Fabled Sabero? Really?
Yep, he runs the Fableds in his Graveyard Roulette deck. It makes the deck run very fast.
Okay.
Because Faber basically the way his strategy works here, he gets the Fabled Cerberus in his hand. He uses it to use Zombie Master's effect. It gets discarded. He special summons a zombie monster, and then Fabled's effect pops in because it was discarded. It gets special summoned to the field, allowing him to tune and synchro.
Yeah, but he's going to have a zombie in the graveyard to activate that effect. Otherwise, then that'd be kind of pointless.
But, you know, Jake's always been about planning ahead. That is what makes him such a dangerous player, a dangerous duelist, is because he plans 3 moves in advance. Most of the time. In this case, I would count the Fabled Cerberus as a preemptive strike.
Let's see. Oh, he discarded Cyber Eidolon. That's kind of new.
Yep, and there's the Bottomless.
That was kind of a bad shot for Pillow there, because Cyber Eidolon is a very strong monster if used correctly.
What's going on here? Oh. Okay.
Chimeritic Fortress Dragon.
Oh, well, hey, 2,000 beater. And I'm assuming that he picked up on what Jake plans on doing with Zombie Master and the Fabled Cerberus. It's fun to see the older decks being used. You never see cyber decks anymore.
There's now a lot of support for machine monsters.
There's plenty of support, just not very good support.
I mean, not just for machine in general, but a lot of whenever I go into building decks, I try to think of, okay, if I want to use this, what type it is, what attribute it is, and I try to pull in support from both of them. So there's a lot of support for not only machine now, but light monsters as well.
True. The thing is, though, is the light monsters have been kind of limited ever since Honest got limited to 1, being the support, that is. I remember when Honest was first released, its favorite combo was with Cyber Dragons, because all of them are light, or the greater majority of them are. And there's the Zombie Master. Kind of a smack in the face. You know, but that's the problem with zombies. You can never keep them down.
Not even with headshots, actually.
In Jake's case, even with headshots. And there's
the pain painter.
There's the pain painter. Here comes the level 6. Alright, let's see. Will it be Hades, or will it be that warrior card we saw earlier? I didn't catch its name.
Gravity Warrior.
Gravity Warrior? Nope, it's Hades. There it is.
There's the Hades. Does Pillow has anything in his background that could stop that?
Probably. But Jake doesn't really need to go on the offensive. He just needs to have that Hades there as a threatening wall saying, back the fuck off. Fun little side note, for those of you who played the American version of the game, where you actually have to buy the physical cards, Hades does not actually have any variants of him in the English cards. Does not have the horns. They're gone. They're just little blue balls. Censorship and all that.
They didn't want him to look too much like the devil, apparently.
Yep, they also removed his... Oh! That's a ballsy move.
That is a very ballsy move. That's a 4,000 attack right there.
Yep.
And Jake's going to take at least...
Jake's taking a nice beating to the face. However, though, Pillow is losing his only defense. Ha! Jake took the lazy way out. Alright. Pillow is defenseless. However, Jake has kind of blown his wad.
They both kind of did. Now they're just kind of looking at it like, huh, what else can we do?
Oh, and there goes his only defense. And torrential. Well played by Jake. And here comes a lure. He's grasping at straws to get some kind of offense going on.
You better have a draw on a dark monster, because I remember the only... Oh, whoa! Cyber... Chaos Sorcerer. That's new.
And there's the Mizuki.
Oh, that was a bottle.
Yeah, Zombie Master's the way to go. However, Pot of Duality is going to severely limit him this turn.
He won't be able to special summon at all.
Nope, not at all. But seeing that Chaos Element, this is, it is either his Graveyard Roulette, because I haven't seen any Malefics yet, so I'm assuming this is his other variant. Yep, I haven't seen any Skill Drains or Malefics, or even Beast Kings, so this isn't Graveyard Roulette. Either that or he hasn't drawn them. One of the two. But until he draws them, I'm going to assume under the proposition that this is not Graveyard Roulette. Speaking of, how many times can I say his deck name in one sentence?
You've said it about twice in the last one.
Okay, fine. In the past 3 sentences, I've said it at least 5 times.
He's checking his graveyard. Hopefully he has a Monster Reborn or something. But he really can't do much.
Yep, there it is. If he has a Monster Reborn, I would go for Hades. Yep,
and he does.
Oh! And not torrential, bottomless. If that's not an insult to injury, I don't know what is. And now here comes the best combination you're about to see. You remember that Fabled card? It's still in his hand. And there's Mizuki to boot. This is going to be one of his swarming turns. This is what he's most well known for. Those of you looking to make zombie decks, take notes. You're going to love this.
Of course, Pillow's probably going to hate this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In fact, this move has been known to resort people to banging their head against the wall. I've seen the marks. So, he's going to start off by sending that card in his hand to the graveyard. As you know, it's Fabled Sybaris. He's going to get his zombie card, then special summon Sybaris, and then follow up with the Mizuki to special summon another card. And if I know him the way I think I do, and this is his main setup, that face down card is a capsule from a different dimension to get back the cards he wants. Only problem with Jake is his strategies are good, but they take a lot of setup and a lot of steps. And I've known him to take a notepad and write down his steps so he doesn't screw it up. I'm not joking. That's the funny part.
Okay, there's
the first move. Sybaris. Out comes the Zombie Master.
And another Zombie Master.
There goes Sybaris. Now here comes the Mizuki. Nope, he's gonna exceed. Or no, he's gonna synchro. As for what, I'm not sure. This should be interesting. For those watching, I have the ruling bookmarked. It's okay, Jake. I've already told them. You see what I mean? He plans everything, every step out. Okay, so here's a... Oh, no!
Level 10?
Ah, yep.
My. Alan is just as decisive armor. That was the worst things he could have summoned against Pillow.
Yep, and he knew it. He knew it. Well played by Jake. Very well played. This is all but going to cripple Pillow. Now here comes the next smack in the face. He's gonna bring out Mizuki, and he's just gonna go. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, Dark Hole for some insurance. Nope, BLS. Here comes the BLS. I'm calling it. He's not gonna get it this turn, of course, but hey, that is great insurance. That's like that's better than a Dark Hole in my opinion. Not to mention, it is like one of the coolest looking cards in this game.
I just like to point out that I think Decisive Armor looks better than BLS. I'm sorry.
Ah, you're crazy.
The thing is, it's a giant cannon with cannon arms in it, and
yeah, but come on, BLS has been Blackluster Soldier in general has been the spokes monster of Yu-Gi-Oh! More so, or almost as much as Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon.
That is true. I'm not gonna deny that. But that is game because all he has to do, he's gonna send. Yep. He's gonna banish the Fabled Cerebral, and I'm gonna guess he's gonna banish one of his zombie masters. He's gonna bring out BLS, and he's going to use BLS's effect to
banish. Yep, here it is, and this is gonna be the game. The decisive win, a complete shutout once again from Jake, the leader of the Mountain Door.
That was
that's game.
That was a kind of a decisive ending to a duel.
Join us next time for the next Savage Colosseum duel. We'll see you next time.